Don't worry, you'll be woke soon enough. Do you remember your name? Jeff, Larry, Mark, Sergey, and Steve. My name is Jeff. Peoplemon. Yeah, that's right. You heard me right. Peoplemon. No time to question it. Just let it happen. It's a thing. Don't overthink it. It's exactly what you expect it to be. I woke up and it's dark. Where am I? Am I dreaming? Welcome. You're in the world of Peoplemon. My name is Woke. I invest in people. I'm what you'd call a people person. Okay, game. In this world, there are people. And there are people. All uppercase. the like, sound effect to go along with it there, to go with drunk asshole or whatever this Peoplemon is, was outstanding. People use people for fights. They love to fight. I thought that if the Pokemon were people, then the people in the universe would be like animals or something. Nope, it's just people and people. We just have like some sort of weird, underground, unpaid, lose-lose fight club going on here. Look at you. You look a little groggy. I also look like I'm approximately 70 years old. Somewhere it's something like that. Don't worry, you'll be woke soon enough. Do you remember your name? Jeff, Larry, Mark, Sergey, and Steve. My name is Jeff. Good, Jeff. I know I've heard that name once before, but pinch yourself, bitch. You're about to start living the dream with people. Let's go. That stocky little version of it looks so stupid. Why is everything about this game so goddamn stupid? Well, I know exactly why. It's incredible. Oh, hi. Sorry, a little busy. Are you finally moving out? I was gonna say, I think I look old enough to be her dad. So, it's surprising I'm still here. Old people sure use their phones in funny ways. Just propping it up on the table, not actually in your hands. Books. How do you use these things? Maybe figuring that out would be a nice first step before we worry about, like, moving out of home or anything. Is this my rival? Technology is incredible. Ever since the phone came out, P-phone, I guess, catching people has just been easy as hell. I'm so curious to know how we're catching people in this game. Like, how does that happen? Now, I doubt myself sometimes. Can I really hack it catching people? I hope so. This guy's got like a nice newspaper hat. People are always eager to fight each other. So, they all want to get picked up by a people catcher. And everyone here at We Woke, the woke joke is super old already, wants to be the very best catcher, as no one ever was. Can all uppercase people, like, speak English? Do they just walk around saying their name? We're planning a people-thon. We're gonna spend all day catching people. I want to play People Go. It's literally just walking around, looking at people on the street, taking photos of them. If anyone ever catches you doing that and they get offended, just tell them it's just an app. You're playing Peoplemon Go. You look like a smart guy, so here's my advice. Run away from this place, screaming while you still remember how. Jesus Christ. Some sort of weird dark undertones going on here. My person won its first fight. It was so happy that it ran over and hugged me. Ew, no, stay away. I didn't catch you to be my friend. You're here to fight and fight only. I've been working all day, and my people work even harder. Catching people is becoming more authentic and people-centered, and the people love it. So we say. We've always just assumed so for years, but depending how drunk you keep them continuously from one bar fight to the next, odds are they just can't tell you. My parents are pushing me to study people. They keep saying that's the future. Guess I wander off into the forest and go in search of my first people. Hey, wait! Don't go into the wireless cells! Wild people in there. If they attack, they can drive you literally insane. I mean, unless you have support. Yes, of course, you need a champion or a human shield. Come with me. Now we're being a little more honest about the uses of a people. So we're just catching them using smartphones? Look on the other side of this table. See those P-phones? Believe it or not, they contain people. I caught each one myself by turning it into data with the P-phone. I'll give you one of them as an investment. If you're turning them into data, what did you do with the, physical body? What have you done, woke? I can already tell. You have the drive and ingenuity to build a valuable network of people. I want to be an early part of your success. So, go pick out your favorite. I'm so excited. We have Flamitage, the backstabber. Shits on anything to ward off rivals. The smell suggests a lonely life, but in fact attracts leeches. Ew, gross. So you want the spiteful person, Blamitage? No. You can totally hear someone do some shitty voice acting, mumbling the name. Nope, that one didn't at all. Sly Dick the Weathercock, often seen pontificating in loud groups. They digest their own souls by feeding each other hype. The witty person, Sly Deck, no, not this. Or the Ignaloof, the Oaf. That's the funniest one, I guess. At rest, it often spews uninformed opinions. When it feels threatened, it proudly closes its ears. That one's the silliest, the apathetic person just wandering around being drunk. I'm gonna go with Weathercock, because that's funny, and Slydeck is kind of a funny name, I guess. Received a Slydeck. I just imagine everyone else who plays this picks the Ignaloof, so I'm gonna mix it up. Good, I knew you'd do it. Who wouldn't? Even at my age, I can barely remember a time before people fever caught on. Every jerk I talk to has some people hustle going. Just look at all the people freaks in this room alone. But, fuck it. Your destiny is more glorious than anything those chumps will end up being. And that destiny is at hand. 3 months ago, that new economy juggernaut, Ditfy, built new offices right north of this town. That's why that wireless cell is there. Ditfy is trying to attract the best people. Jeff, fulfill your destiny. With your new person at your side, head right to that office and catch some fucking people. That sounds like a good way to start an adventure, is because of some old woke lady's feverish, paranoid, obsessive life mission. Why the hell not, I say? Oh god, he looks terrible. The Unner. I hate the Unner. Oh, I'm level 10. You're gonna get punched. Oh, poking him right in his big dumb eyes. You're gonna try and resist that? I bet you can't. His accuracy fell. It didn't do much damage. Oh, he poked me right in the eyes back. An eye for an eye, I say. But then I'm also gonna punch you, right when you think that I'm about to go for yet another eye poke. Flip the script on you a little bit and just punch you right in the gut instead. Maybe give you a quick crotch shot while I'm at it. That would be sucker enough. And you don't feel good. You've got a booch. What in God's name is a booch? Yeah, I'll use it. It recovered 5 HP. Kombucha? Is this a weird hipster shit? I don't actually see an experience bar in this screen or anything. I'll have to check. Wait, did it say he died, not fainted? I gotta take a closer look at that, actually. I'm tired of catching people. Seems so glamorous at first, but it's actually really tedious. I want to quit. I already bought a zillion IP phones. What would my wife say if I just threw away our nest egg? Say, would you want them? The P-phones, I mean. You look like a much better people catcher. Yeah, do I have to carry around this, cart of phones that you have here? That seems excessive. If you got, 2 or 3 to spare, I'm all good. Yeah, I'm not carrying around all this shit. Yes, that's it. I'll give you P-phones in exchange for people. I'll outsource my people catching to you. I'll give you a good deal. I think 5 P-phones per person would be fair. And here, I'll give you your first 5 for free. Ah, that's a pretty good setup, actually. Come back whenever you want to trade people for P-phones. Let's go catch some loser to go trade away for commerce. Who's this guy now? An income. I assume I have to lower his HP, same as Pokemon. Don't see any reason why that might have changed. Through a pea phone. Is it gonna wiggle or anything? Is there any way they're gonna... Nah, maybe you just automatically get it in this game. Here, you can have the Incub. Never wanted him anyways. My favorite. Here you go. You're just saying that. Is this it? Can I take on the Elite Four yet? Be careful. When you're in there, you might get jumped by wild people anywhere at any time. And other people catchers are in there trying to prove themselves. I'm sure they'll all want to challenge you to a people fight. Take this. It'll help one of your Pokemon people. Jesus Christ. That just really just fell into the rhythm there, didn't I? People recover from anything. Well, except being dead. Got another booch. Hopefully I can find like an exciting, worthwhile people. Welcome to Ditfy. This is a new office and we're hiring people like crazy to fill it. They're hiring uppercase people. Is that like slave labor in this world? They seem to be like second-class citizens. Maybe you'll run into some of them. We offer on-site wellness services for our people. I can offer them to yours as well. One moment. Oh, there we go. I took care of it. Oh, great. So that lady will stop and heal everyone for me. I used to think that my people would level up their abilities. But as I learned, you have to catch the ones that are already strong. I guess. I was really excited to see what would happen if a people leveled up. Like, what kind of weird direction they would choose to take that, you know? You would go from, like, a newspaper delivery boy to a journalist to a newspaper editor or something, you know, like, career progression. I have no idea. Well, if I can't level these guys up, then I might as well just run around punching the hell out of everyone with Slideck. Maybe I catch like one or two along the way, but I don't think I need to stress too much about it if I'm literally never going to level any of these people up. Yeah, he died. They straight up died. Damn, I picked the wrong side. There's nothing in here. Wrong side of the plant pot? Or do you mean like of this entire building? Level 4. Maybe I do catch this one. If I can snag him, my people team will be nigh unstoppable. Jeff caught Incub. Oh, right, I didn't check. No, there's nothing there. Level 5, Unner. I don't like the Unner. I think he's a bit of a loser. Unner might stand for, like, uninteresting, perhaps, because, yeah, I do not care at all about what this guy looks like he is nervous about asking me. So instead, I intend to simply catch him and subjugate him. Another success. I don't think failures are programmed into this game. Oh, your team must be getting super productive. How do you think my guys match up? There, I had my first battle here. Jesus, the Grub Lord. He sent out an Incub. It's still just level 3. I probably don't really have to worry about it. Can probably just run around punching all day and I'll be fine. Probably make my way back and take that health and wellness healing session again, though, after this. Oh, Grublord's sending out the level 4 one now. Watch out! Genuinely, it's not going very well. My attacks keep missing. His misses too, so it all balances out. Oh, he sent out a Slideck. That's no fair. I definitely gotta recover here then, before this gets out of hand. I should probably eye poke this guy a little bit, seeing as there's so little I can actually do. I might as well try and make it so that this guy misses a little more often. Luckily, as a fellow Slideck, I know his exact weakness. A punch to the nuts. Works every time. There's so much missing of attacks. Honestly, the battles in this game are super boring because there's so little you can actually do. There we go. Put that to an end. I hope that was his last people. We defeated Grublord. Brutal, man, but people seem to love it, I guess. You think they're enjoying that? I vote we run. Can't get away. Are you kidding me? Seems like it would be quite easy to just bail out of here. Got away safely. Oh, I didn't quite make it to the heal station. Well, I'm going to try and run away again. Yeah, I'm going to try and run again. There we go. Thank goodness. Oh no, I nurse joyed it. You can't escape it even in Peoplemon. Just endless cycles of hearing this damn dialogue. No! What have I done? It's funny, they're actually represented by different things with their little, like, P-phone thing there. There's no people decks in the game, which is mildly disappointing. Your head count is meaningless if they're all weak. Yeah, most of them are weak. They kind of suck. Leaner wants to fight. Sent out Blamotage. Ooh, one of these dumpy losers. They literally just run around sucker punching each other. I haven't met a character that can do anything other than eye poke and sucker punch. No one will even slap or go for a dirty little kick or anything like that. Do you think if you're set up with the intent being to fight each other, it doesn't really count as a sucker punch anymore? You kind of see it coming. It's not even worth fighting the random things you encounter, I guess, unless you want to capture that. I already have a level 5 one of those dorks. But yeah, unless you're catching it, there is zero reason to fight the wild things, because there's no experience. Oh, we got an Ignoloof. First wild one of these we were able to find. Come here, you drunk, sloppy mess of a goober of a person. I honestly don't know if you have to weaken them at all to catch them, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw a P-phone and assume that it will just automatically work. Well done, me. This is a wild place to work. Who would make a maze out of tables and desks like this? Good question. I hadn't thought about it. We got another grub lord who wants to fight. No new interesting Pokemon types. In fact, even weaker than usual. Pokemon. I am saying Pokemon again. The UI and the music and the format and the gameplay and everything just wires my brain to want to say Pokemon. The uncomfortable laugh when Honor comes out. You poor, just personification of anxiety. I'll gladly put you out of your misery here. R.I.P. Honor. You died the way you lived. Quietly and unremarkably. I think that means I've seen like the 5 or 6 Peoplemon that there are in this game. Maybe the final boss of this company will have something specific. There's so much potential here to make different people based on like very specific either personalities or like mannerisms or just irritating qualities or whatever. You know, you have like the I'd like to speak to your manager type soccer mom, Peoplemon character. Everyone knows the exact haircut and everything that we're talking about, and you give it some dumb pun of a name, and like I want to see things like that. Although realistically, if you're not going to have evolutions and the ability to learn different skills and what have you, the need for expanding on this game at all seems pretty unnecessary. The top people catchers don't rely on their inventories. I really haven't had to. Oh, level 10! Damn! I potentially have not caught enough Peoplemon along the way to deal with this if this particular battle requires me to fight a multitude of these. He went twice in a row. What was that bullshit? I'm gonna keep eye poking him so he keeps missing. There, 2 eye pokes. He should be 100% blind, right? I shouldn't need to commit any further than that. Game over. I win. But it failed. It turned out it was just a regular punch. And in that case, I was able to absorb it with my rock hard abs. Jeff wins. Wow, maybe I'll take a leaf out of your book. I don't want to run back to the start to heal, so I hope I just spend a bucha and heal up and then just call it good to go. Please tell me this is like the final room. Alright, in that case, I'm gonna heal you up. Recovered. Yeah, that should be max health. It's near enough to max health. Now we can deal with this guy. Donald. Come on, get out of here with that. I'm not surprised to see you here. Ditfy is a tremendous opportunity for people. Tremendous. Will not be here long myself due to having just been elected to public office by the people. The people demand a voice, and I have a great voice. Very honored to serve them in this role. want to stop me? You are so self-righteous and angry. People are doing better than ever despite fake news from weak and pathetic losers. The fact is, we're not so different. We're both superb people catchers. I didn't expect the political commentary. Didn't expect it and didn't really want it. That's a hilarious looking Donald. It looks dumb as all hell, which is spot on. I just laughing at the goofiness of the game, and I don't plan to look much further beyond that. No need to read into whatever social commentary they tried to slip into the world's silliest game. Everyone just punches each other, so there's not even like a fire versus water versus leaf like triangle or anything even remotely close to that, because everyone is strong and weak against getting punched. It just balances out into, yeah, everyone has a plan until they get punched. Mike Tyson, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Great. The Donald sent out Incub. Ah, he's level 10? What am I supposed to do about this? I guess I might actually have to reach into my inventory on this one. Even though I was told that the best catchers didn't, I guess I'm not a very good catcher overall. Ah, I finished him off anyways. Jeff humiliated the Donald. Crazy! This is the greatest witch hunt in people history. The Donald sent out Jeff. What the hell? I have to fight myself? So, did you have it figured yet? Yes, it's me, down here in your phone. I've been watching you all along through your P-phones. I'm astounded how quickly you have grown as a person. You're already one of my best people, and you even bested the Donald and most of his people. Good job. I did not anticipate that he would catch one of you before I did. That is to his credit. And I bet whoever caught him is just thrilled. Maybe I'll go and catch a Donald of my own. I can tell you're not happy about this. Yeah, not really into the whole like weird meta what's ever going on. I just wanted to have a laugh at the goofiness. Honestly, that's a little surprising. What most people want in life is to realize their potential. They want support and validation for their efforts. And that's just what I've freely given to you. All I've asked in return is that you incite to violence amongst themselves all your eager and willing brethren. And I guess implicitly I ask you to ignore my comprehensive surveillance. You didn't even know about it anyway. But please, don't be a stick in the mud. This is the way this world works. Don't denigrate it. When you can innovate it, come back to the lab, and we'll work together, making everything better for all people. We'll make people build community. We'll make people accessible and more useful. We'll make people fight for what's really important to them. Believe me, it will be a dream come true. The end. It's a shame. It's a shame that the game didn't spend the effort to include like experience, learning skills, like throwing, I don't know, coffee in each other's face, or like a yo-yo or a baseball bat, or like anything. And then it chose to go this like commentary direction that like honestly very few people who play this game are gonna care about. So that's too bad. It was funny. It was a funny concept. It kind of fell crazy flat at the end there. Hopefully you guys still had like a laugh at it along the way before it got all meh. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. And yes, airplane noises. That's where it went. That's how the game changed. That's what went wrong.